We got some haterade in the building, Sir Chaz. What's up, people? It's your man, Urban Lover, coming from your mama's basement. Once again, dropping another segment, dropping another video. Guys. Follow me on Twitter. That's the only time I really get to talk, because I'm so busy. The daggone cows and came in and they moved into my mama's basement. I had to move into the backyard where the rats are at. Now they biting on my toes. But anyway, I just want to drop this real quick to you guys. Listen, it is so freaking funny. I dropped the video not too long ago about Lonzo Ball working out. And I'm starting to realize that, fans, they either just hate us dead or just hate him, period. They will just try to find any reason to just try to knock the young brother off, well, like I said before. Oh, well, he's not working out. He's not doing this. He's not doing what he's supposed to be doing, And I had a long, brief conversation with somebody on Facebook because I'm in this group. Forgot the name of the group, but this guy was talking, and I told him, I even dropped the video on there about him, getting buff. And he said the same statement. Oh, well, he should be working on his shot. He's lazy. This now, like, I'm saying to myself, like, dude, we're not there 24/7. We don't know what these guys doing. Just because he don't post it on Instagram or stuff like that, and y'all only see them roasting, they're just having fun. Like, come on now. I mean, like, I don't get it. Like, I'm starting to see that most people just program. Like, whatever the media say, they just jump into it. Like I said, it's like a love-hate type of relationship, and it's not good. And the reason why I say that, because if you really love the Lakers, regardless of their flaws, you're going to, and don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with not liking a player. I will never state that. But at the end of the day, you got to give these young players an opportunity. Got to give them a chance. Patience is a virtue. And right now, in this generation, a lot of people don't have patience. Like, when you make a 10 to 20 minute video, I know for a fact most people only probably watch 2 or 3 minutes. Some don't even probably watch the video. They just see the title and just start to comment. So I know how everything is. So it's crazy. But when you sit there and you try to, reason with people and say, look, the guy's doing this, the guy's doing that, and you still try to find fault, it's crazy. Like Brandon Ingram, for example, last year, a lot of fans were waving him off. Oh, he's too skinny. He can't shoot, this, and that. And then the next year, he comes out having an explosive game. Like I said, not going to the beginning of the season based on the fact that he was trying to prove magic. Not prove magic, but, carry out the things that Magic Johnson said that he expected from him by dropping 20 points. And he started doing a little bit too much until he settled down into his role. And that's when Brandon started really looking good. Now you got Lonzo. The biggest problem with Lonzo was his shot and just staying healthy. That was the two biggest things. And this is my problem. Like, and everybody will try to always go back to his dad. Well, his dad's a big mouth. His dad, this and that. I tell people over and over again. And once again, if that was my children, I'm always going to speak highly of my kids. I'm never going to turn my kids down. If somebody say, is your son better than Michael Jordan? I'm going to say, hell yeah, my son better than Michael Jordan. You know why? Because once the fan turn on you, the only person you got in your corner is your father, your mother, and your real supporting people. After that, people don't give a hell about you. I'm going to tell you something, man. Here's an example. Kobe, for example, right? We know about the shenanigans about the rape charge situation, right? So in the rape charge situation, everybody, even after he was acquitted and all that stuff, right? And me personally, I know he ain't raped the woman. I know some of y'all might say he did, but he didn't rape the woman. Come on, he's a celebrity. That cool is for free. Come on, use your common sense. It's free. Everybody want to sleep with a celebrity that got money? Ask some of these women out here that be on Twitter and Instagram showing half their butt cheeks. What do you think they doing it for? Anyway, no matter how great Kobe is, you always gonna get some fans gonna say, oh yeah, well, he's a rapist. He's a rapist. That's all y'all can live off. Y'all find the negative energy. There's no positive energy. Everybody's trying to find this negative energy. And like Lonzo, for instance, like I said, he went out, he got buffed up less than a month. Then people, oh yeah, well, if you look at last year, I'm not going in, you can see he was getting buffed before that. Dude, I got videos where the dude looked straight. He looked nowhere how he look right now. He been working out. And that's where I be tripping off people. And they say, oh, well, he ain't been doing nothing. All he does is just stay on Twitter and just make jokes and tweet, do all this and do all that. Okay. It's like y'all only finding fault with him. Kuzma be on Twitter. Kuzma be on Twitter roasted more than anybody. Anybody. And I love Kuzma. But y'all don't say nothing about Kuzma. Y'all really do hate Lonzo Ball. And it's starting to show, like, no matter how much I drop videos on him, there will be certain fans that will come and just talk bad about him. Are you supporting the Lakers? If you support the Lakers, man, at the end of the day, why are you so big about these superstars coming in when you got young, talented players that going to be gifted in years to come? Listen, Silverman made a good point when everybody was talking about how they should put in put in some type of rule that you shouldn't have a super team like the Golden State Warriors. He stated himself, he said, look, he said all them guys that they got were draft. And they just brought KD in. It just so happened they got a good organization. And this is what I'm trying to tell Lakers fans. But see, Lakers fans, some of y'all are just so impatient, y'all don't want to wait. Instead, y'all want to just go ahead and just turn the young players away, get all these old guys in here, and really think that you're going to beat the likes of Golden State Warriors and the Houston Rockets if the Houston Rockets keep their team and keep adding pieces to it. Like, really, like, I don't get it. Look at Utah Jazz. They're on the rise. Denver Nuggets are not that far. Portland Trail Blazers are not that bad. So you got a lot of teams in the West, and you sit there saying, well, we need this, this, and that. Okay, I don't want to get in there because I don't want to deteriorate from what I'm about to talk about. But anyway, I'm going to read this thing from, where I got this ad from? From Silver Screen and Row. Now, and I've been saying this, I've been telling you guys over and over again about this. I said Lonzo Ball been working out, and a lot of fans will still try to say he ain't working out, he's doing that. All right, the title said Lonzo Ball has weekly film session with Magic Johnson. But I know people say he don't work out. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but it's just crazy. Found the conclusion of the 2018 NBA draft on Thursday. Lonzo Ball is no longer a rookie, now heading into this second season with the Los Angeles Lakers. Ball is using every advantage he can to make a bigger impact next season. In his post-draft interview with the media on Thursday, remember this is the post-draft interview, General Manager Rob Pelinka talked about the work he's seen Ball put in this offseason. Look, see, this is why I don't really deal with fans, man, because see, I'd rather get the source from the people. That's why I say I don't get caught up in rumors. I'd rather hear somebody that's actually there talk about it. Most fans just have a hate relationship with them. They just going to find something to keep that fire inside them burning like the dragon. Wow. Anyway, General Manager Rob Pelinka talked about the work he's seen Ball put in this offseason, which apparently has included weekly film sessions with team president Magic Johnson. I told you guys in my last video, Magic Johnson's not going for the bull crap. If he told Julius Randle, and I like I said indirectly because he was basically telling all the players, but mostly to Julius Randle because he probably seen the potential in Julius. If he's telling Julius Randle, I want you to lose body fat, get in shape, and come to play. If you don't come to play, you're on the bench, you're out the door. If you're gonna tell him that, and remember, this is Magic Johnson's pick. So Magic Johnson's gonna make sure that the pick that he picked is going to be validated according to what he got because it makes him look bad. If he picks somebody and they don't look according to what he picked, it's going to make Magic Johnson look bad. Period. That's why when you look at Josh Hart and you look at the Kuzma, you say, "Wow, Magic Johnson and Pelinka in the front office and the bus, they did pretty good." So you had to say they did something good with Lonzo. Anyway, he came to this. What else he had to say? He said he came to Magic and said, "I'd like to start watching film with you once a week, just to learn." And so Magic and myself and Lonzo have been in our incredible film room once a week for an hour doing sessions. So when I hear fans say, "Oh, he's not working out, he's not working on his shot, he's not doing nothing, he's just on Twitter going crazy," slow your roll, please, guys, please. Unless you really doing research, doing about, I tell people, that's why I say at the end of the day, man, that's why I love this outlet, man, because I get to talk, get to express how I feel. I love my Lakers, and I love them young players, and I'm hoping that they don't let them go. I really do. I hope that we keep the young core, and like I said, if we get one superstar, cool. If not, it's all good. We're actually going in the right direction, and I'm happy and excited for this upcoming season because you get to see these guys after last year, how they going to look this year. Kuzma working on this game. Josh Hart working on this game. Lonzo working on this game. This is a job, a career, a business. I tell people over again, and people fail to realize that. They think that Magic Johnson's going to just sit there and let these dudes just roast each other on Twitter and don't work out. That don't even make any sense to me. What's the point of Magic Johnson even put in the front office if he's not going to make the Lakers great again? Like, I just don't get it. I don't get it. So, and then I'm going to go down to, who was it? Gary Payton. This is what Gary Payton had to say. He was on Fox Sports 1 The Herd. This is what he said. He got court vision that I have never seen since Magic Johnson. He has a great knack for rebounding the ball, just like Jason Kidd, and he can defend the basketball. Now, also, if you go back and watch, I think it was on First Take, if I'm not mistaken, when he was talking. Yeah, I think it was First Take. He was talking to Shannon Sharp and my man Skip. He was saying like Lonzo Ball plays good man-to-man defense. He stays in front of the offender. He can stay in front of the defender. He can rebound. He has good court vision. And Gary Payton stated, he said, look, He said, when I came to league, I couldn't even score. He said, I wasn't even score. I was averaging like 6-7 points my first 2 years. I was terrible on offense. He said, but with work, I became better. He said, because it was sad that if Gary Payton didn't come better, they were going to ship him out of there. So that's why we tell fans, man, just because the first year or the second year this player doesn't do good, offensive-wise, or certain elements that you see, that does not mean they cannot work on it. It don't make any sense to me. That's why when people be talking, I just say, like, man, what the hell y'all talking about? I've been saying over and over again, Lonzo Ball has been working out, and y'all going and I'm hoping that the Lakers don't trade him, but y'all going to be shocked next year of how good this young man going to be. He don't need, and see, people fair to realize, he don't need to average 15, 16 points. All he got to do is be able to hit the shot when he's open. That's it. If they leave him open, if he can knock down a shot, that's all that matters. You know what I mean? Because think about it. You got Brandon Ingram if we keep him, Kuzma if we keep him, and Julius Randle if we re-sign him. And then we got Josh Hart. So we got 4 quality players that can give you anywhere from 15 to 20 points a game. You don't need Lonzo to really score like that. Lonzo is a facilitator to get these guys in position to get easier baskets. That's what a true point guard does. Now, if the opportunity comes for him to score, he should be able to score and not always look to score at every time he comes down that court. And this is what hurts a lot of point guards, because they look to score every time they come down the court. And what happens, they take everybody else out the rhythm. But Lonzo Ball is the opposite of that, and that's the reason why a lot of players are going to want to come play with him. And that's the reason why I'm telling you guys that the Lakers should wait to 2019 to make their move. Reason why I'm saying that, because you get another year Lonzo and the guys under their belt, under Luke Walton as a full group, and other free agents are going to see this, how loose we play and how fun it is to play for LA, and people are going to be knocking down the doors. Why? Because they can say, you know what, these guys, they play just like the Golden State Warriors. Everybody get a touch of the ball. It's just fun to play. You got 4 or 5 guys averaging 16, 17 points. You know what I mean? So it'd be fun for a lot of individuals that want to come here and play based on the fact of how the Lakers play. But anyway, I'm just rattling on. It's your man, Urban Lover, reporting from the I would guess I'm going to call it the Herb Graveyard, because I'm tired of these daggone rats biting on my toes. But anyway, listen, y'all have a good day, man. Be blessed, and most of all, please, guys, be safe out there.